Hoa lớn chị Hoa. Vô Hoa.
À, alo, alo. Dạ vâng ạ.
Nhưng mà lớn cho mình đi.
Vâng ạ.
Ừ.
You are now unmuted.
Oh, good evening. Welcome to Topica Native. And I wonder you are Mr. or Miss?
Miss Caesar.
Okay. So, welcome you and nice to meet you. My name is Nhung. Now I'm living in Hanoi. I'm an English teacher. And now you can share to me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I am Ching. I'm 32 and I am also a teacher at a high school.
Oh, teacher.
Um,
So, what subject do you teach?
okay, I am teaching English.
Oh, English too.
Um,
Oh, very nice to meet another English teacher. Okay.
uh, uh, but I think I can't speak English as well as you. I
Uh,
have to learn a lot.
I know because when I were at secondary school, many English teacher, okay, she very well at very good words very good at grammar and maybe structure, maybe you vocabulary, or maybe they lack of time to practicing listening and speaking. So maybe it's very hard to them to make it very fluently. Okay.
Okay, yes,
Okay,
yes.
so maybe we can see each other as a friend and we talk with each other. Yes, very
Okay, yes.
friendly. Just only you and me in the class.
Yes. Today, only you and me.
Yes,
So
okay.
there is one student and one teacher. So I'm
Yes, okay.
happy.
Oh,
Okay
don't
about that.
call me teacher. Teacher, okay, you are teacher too. So maybe you can call me. We like a show. Okay, I am host and you are guest. So we talk.
Oh,
Yes, we talk with
uh,
each other like a friend. Okay.
no, I think you are better at English than me, so you can show me a lot of
Oh,
things.
don't so
So I can call
shy.
you, call you my teacher. So I
Okay.
think I'm glad to
Okay.
to call you my teacher.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay, so how about your job at secondary school? Is it
Um,
busy?
I think teaching now is a hard job.
Oh,
So
okay.
I am under a lot of pressure because students nowadays are very naughty and it's difficult to control. So
Oh,
I think it's a hard job.
okay. So,
I was under a lot of pressure.
yes, okay. So now you have more time because it's enter summer vacation, right?
Okay, I have more time and I am now taking an English course
Yes.
to improve my English.
I believe in the future you will speak English very fluently. Okay, because you
Thank
have some.
you.
You don't know because you have basic knowledge of English. So practice speaking is just another way to learn English, and you will learn it very fast. You know, many
Yes,
students when I taught before, they don't have basic knowledge about English. They don't know about noun and verb and adjective, or maybe some structure in English. So they find it very hard to use in the right way. So they make mistake over and over again, and it's very hard to improve your English. Okay, so I believe
okay.
you are a good student. Okay, so
I, I
uh,
hope so.
okay, so now we move into the topic today. As you see on the slide, the topic is basic steps to master presentation skill. Okay, you understand about the topic? Presentation skill?
Yes, I understand.
Yes,
Yeah, I
okay.
understand.
So,
Because we do presentation every day.
yes, exactly. We have to do presentation all the time in front of the class, okay? So,
Yes.
yes, can you please answer to me the question number one? Have you ever taken part in any training course about presentation skills?
Yes. To become a teacher, I think we all have to take a course about presentation skill. So okay, at the end of the first year at university, we took a training course about presentation skill, but I think we had a limited time, so I think yes, okay, I didn't know much about this skill.
Yes, okay. It's very new and maybe it has need many skill to improve it, okay? Not just
Okay.
only presentation skill, maybe the way you show yourself before the public is very
Okay.
important. Yes, okay. So the question next, are you afraid of presenting something? Are you afraid?
Mm, um, uh, in front of my student, I think I'm not afraid of anything. I feel confident and yes, I can speak fluently and confidently.
Oh,
But
great.
when we have to do some presentation, but in front of strange person, I think I still feel afraid. I still feel shy. Although I have a lot of experience in presenting,
Yes.
I still feel afraid.
Okay, and can you tell me when you're afraid? Okay, what did you do to overcome the fear?
I think it's my nature or my characteristic. I am a shy person, so when we do the same thing every day, for example, practice the speaking in front of students, I think it become my habit, and I feel confident, and I'm not afraid. But when I stand in front of change person, I still feel shy. I still feel afraid. So
Yes.
I can't overcome it. So I think that I can't overcome it.
Yes.
I can't yet still overcome it. So I
Excellent answer. Okay.
haven't found any way to get over it.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. Oh, you're a very great teacher. In the real life, I hope to see you and learn a lot of skill of presentation skill from you. Okay. So oh, you don't know. I graduated from economic university, and when
Oh,
I was student at university, I have to practice presenting a lot. When I
oh,
stand before a lot of people, I always feel so shy and nervous, and then
yes,
I have to take a deep breath, you know, and
uh,
tell to myself, "Oh, don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid." Okay, see them
yes,
like maybe a door or maybe
uh,
something to get overcome the fear.
yes,
And even now, I still fear when I stand in front of a lot of people.
yes.
Yes, okay.
Maybe shyness is the thing that I find is difficult to get over. Maybe
Yes,
I am not confident about myself, or
yes,
maybe I am not well prepared. I'm not well prepared for presentation.
yes,
So the other time we often feel nervous, as you say.
yes. Okay. So, another question number two. Do you often have to present something in your work? Exactly, a lot,
Okay,
okay? I think this
not
question
every
is
day.
nonsense. So, the question next. What kinds of topic do you present about?
Of course, it's about my subject. I am teaching. It's the English. So I present, yes, okay, it's my subject. My subject or my major at school.
Yes. Okay.
I can teach my student more lesson. Maybe besides my subject, I can teach my student more lesson. So maybe yes, one of my presentation as not only subject.
Yes. Okay. So we move into some extra question because you did all the question before very well. So we move with some extra questions. Okay. So now the question number one: what do you need to do master presentation skill?
Okay. I think I have learned something from you that we have to practice a lot to
Yes.
make yes, to make myself confident. For example, we have to practice in front of a mirror, or we practice in front of my close friend, or we can encourage myself by saying, uh, "Don't be afraid," or "Don't be afraid." And another thing is that we have to prepare for the topic carefully. So
Yes.
I think the major or the factor that make our presentation perfect.
Okay. So what do you think it is the most important in your presentation? The most important in presentation. What are
Okay,
they?
I think it's the preparation. As
Preparation.
in
Okay.
my yes, in my career, yes, if we don't preparation carefully, I think even in my student, I don't feel confident or I feel nervous sometimes. So when the lesson, my lesson is not good. So I think the most important factor for a good presentation is the careful preparation.
Yes. Okay. So you think presentation, preparation before take an presentation is more important. Okay. So I I saw many people before presentation. They talk a lot of nervous in the first 5 minutes. You know, they don't know how to make the audience draw attention to them. You
Okay.
understand? Yes. Okay. So, what should we do in the first 5 minutes of the presentation?
I
In your
think
in your case,
uh,
can you share with me some experiences that you have?
I shouldn't tell some story to make the audience pay attention to our presentation. We have some opening that is interesting to draw their attention.
Yes.
I think because the opening is very important
Yes.
for every presentation. So I think it's yes, the way of each person. Yes, and I can say that each person have their own way to open a representation, especially the teacher as me.
Yeah. Okay. So we heard a lot about Bali language, you know, and visual art when we
Okay.
when we present as a public. So now you can talk to me a little bit about body language and visual art that you know.
Okay, I think body language and visual aid is as important in presentation. When we use body language effectively, we can draw our student attention.
Yes.
So, for example, we can use eye catch, or we can use the voice or the tongue of our yes, the voice or the intonation of our speaking. So yes, that's the way we can draw our student attention. Or sometimes even our attitude to student is a good way to make
Yes.
pay more attention.
Okay, so do you think the audience is important? The
Uh,
kind of audience, you know, when we talk with the old people, is very different when you talk with a student, okay? Or maybe it's very hard when you talk with a some audience that you don't know, you don't understand about them a lot.
okay.
So, yes, It the
Yes.
audience very important when to make
Yes.
a presentation skill success.
Okay. I only speak or I only do presentation before our students. So our audience are students. So I never speak in front of old people or our other kind of person. So I can't say exactly or I can just say in general. So I that say only about my students. So how we teach a lesson or do presentation before them.
Yes. Okay,
I think
so
it's a
yes, I heard you said about before present as the student in the class, you feel very confident. But when you present before some higher person, maybe higher degree person, okay, or maybe some person in your school, you feel a
yes.
little bit nervous.
Uh,
Okay, so
mm,
yes, how do you make the audience stay focused on your presentation?
mm, I think firstly we must think of the topic we will talk about
Okay, I
because
agree that
uh,
I agree with you.
and secondly we think of the words we will use for them because young people are different from old people. So it's the way yes we can use is also different from the way we did lesson. So we must think of the two factors that I have said.
Yes. Okay, so it is important to you
Yes.
to do by this way. Okay. Okay, so we have another question. The question number 2. All the great speaker was bad speaker at first. Okay, we from round wider emotion. And what do you think about the statement?
I think the writer say that all the speaker or all the rest speaker have to practice a lot. So I
Exactly.
think when yes, if you want to master presentation skill, you have spent a lot of time practicing. So I think practice is the most important thing in mastering presentation skill. So I think that's the meaning of this statement.
Practicing. Oh, many people that I know when they practice before presentation, they try to memorize everything in the presentation, and when they present in front of the people, it's like a robotic. You know, every word you remember and you say like you see on on the piece of paper and then you read it. And is this a bad way to practice?
I think practicing, I mean, here is not is doesn't mean that you practice a lot at home. You prepare carefully. Practice, I mean, here is that you do it every day or you make it your habit.
Make your habit, okay?
I mean that you have to do presentation a lot and you do it every day or you do it a lot.
Yes.
Doesn't mean that you practice it at home. So you may become robotic or you may remember every word that you have learned.
Remember all the words, but when we have a new topic, is it hard?
Okay.
Is it
Yes.
practicing help?
Okay. So
Okay.
I think it depends on each person ability. So yes. Okay. So I know that there are some great speakers. They are excellent at or they are gifted at speaking in front of a large audience.
Yes.
From their nature or their ability.
So it's because some people natural ability. Okay, so presentation skill, as we know, maybe we can improve it by practicing. Okay, maybe we can
Yes,
take a course to
yes,
improve, and then you talk to me is about a person ability to make a
yes,
presentation successful. Okay, so
yes.
to be a good presenter, people was born to be a good presenter, or maybe they can learn
Yes.
to be a good presenter.
I think most of West speaker uh, practice to be a good presenter, but some of them uh, were born to
Was
be a
born.
good presenter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yes, okay. Not all.
So can you tell me one of the person that you know who is very good at presentation and you admire him or her?
Um, I don't
I-
know.
is there anybody?
Okay, yes, okay. I have a one. I have one of my friends
Yes,
who who is also my colleague, but he is teaching at a different school.
yes,
So I think he is responsible for who he is the leader of the labor union at the school of at his school. So he is his natural ability of speaking in front of our audience. So he can speak fluently and confidently without looking at any paper or without preparation. So I admire him a lot. Yes, I want to be like him.
him. Okay. And did you talk to him some
Of
to ask for some advice when you want to improve your presentation skill?
course, as you know, I am a shy person, so
You're a shy person. Okay.
because he's a man, so I don't dare to ask ask a lot of questions. I always talk about okay, as he and I are not close friends, so I only talk about general topics. So I don't ask about his experience in presenting at the audience. So
Yes.
I haven't still got any experience from him. I only I stand far from him and admire him.
Okay. So another ways, another situation. I know when I don't know when your presentation before of the student. Okay, what happened? But in the real life, when we present something, the audience maybe ask for some question. Okay, and they raise your hand. Maybe because you are talking influently and then they ask the question, it interrupt your presentation. How do you handle with some hard question or difficult question? I mean, maybe it's a very it's very hard to answer, and at that time you don't have the answer for this question. What do you do?
Okay, I have yes, I have ever been in this situation
Oh,
when I
okay.
did
Oh,
lesson
great.
when I did this lesson for my students. So when I met a very difficult question and I can't answer that time, I often say, "Oh, let me remember, or let me look, or let me search on internet, and I answer you after that, or I answer you okay after this lesson." So I've often say that. So in this situation or in such a situation you say, I think I also say that. So it's a very difficult topic. I haven't never thought of of that or of it before. So let
Hmm.
me search or let me okay let me uh how difficult to
Maybe
say.
you can
Let
take
me
do research, okay, and answer
uh,
they again, answer them again.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
So
So,
yes.
oh, go ahead. Maybe you have something to
Mm.
talk. Continue.
I'm yes, because the question you say is so difficult that I can't answer immediately. So
Yes.
I think it's the best way for me to okay, to let uh yes, okay, to yes, okay, to say that.
Yes. Okay. So one thing that I want to share with you, when I do a presentation, many people want to ask me a question. So because you know the time of a presentation exactly is a limit. Okay, so too many questions and I can handle it. One person has a question, and then the next person has a question, the next person has a question, about 10, okay, 10 or 11 question, a lot of question, and I can answer all of them. So do you think
Oh,
I just only short some question, I take some question to answer or answer all the question of the audience?
I think okay, as a lot of people do, so you can only take some typical question or some question that you find is related that are related to your topic you are saying,
Yes.
not on,
Yes.
because we don't have enough time for them.
Okay, because it always make me confused. A lot
Okay,
of
yes,
question, and I mean I have to respect the audience, so I try to answer all the question, and then it makes the presentation is very long, and everybody feel it's very boring. That's
that's
that.
true.
Yes, that's one of the experience that I have in the past. And now it just
Okay,
sometimes I have to present, but it's not frequently, so I feel oh it's okay to me. But also
so
I have a very I mean not much opportunity, not more opportunity to practice presentation. So my presentation skill is very okay. It's go down, and I don't know how to improve it now.
so I can say that practice makes perfect. And
Yes.
if you have a chance to yes in front of the audience, I think your skill will improve again.
Yes, okay. So thank you about your advice for me. I think it's really help in the real life. Practice is the
Oh,
key, right? Everything. Maybe when students want to learn something, and they always ask me, how can I speak English very fluently? How can I speak English like a native speaker? And the key
oh,
just only practicing. When you practice a
yeah.
lot, oh, I mean, maybe we need a person who very good at English who can show to her maybe some mistake we make, and then at the next time when we make some mistake again, we find the best way to show that. Okay? Do you
Yes,
think that?
yes.
Okay.
I also say to our students who want to know how to be good at English
Yes.
that practice is the major key.
Yes.
Practice is the most important. So I can't say another thing. But practice,
Okay. Well, I think it's very happy to talk to you. We talk a lot of presentation skill. We talk a lot of many things in our daily life, and a personal question. Okay, so in your case, when you're teaching English, have you ever happened to you with some person, with some student that you mean that I mean they are not good at English and they want to improve, and what some advice you give to him or her, because I teach a lot of students every day, and the question come to me very frequently, and I want to ask you, maybe you can help me to give the best advice for my student. Can you share with me?
okay, I think it's very funny because I also want to learn from you about the question. I am teaching English at a high school, but student here is very, very, very bad at English.
Very bad.
So I
Okay.
can't, yes, can't make them to be better. So I want to learn from other teacher,
Oh,
other English teacher, and from my college. But
do
I now, yes, I have been teaching English for 7 years.
seven
I
years.
haven't found yet. I haven't found a good method or the best method. So sorry, I can't answer this.
Okay, so
Because
do you know it's the four of society, a Vietnamese society, when we focus too much on grammar and
yes,
vocabulary at high school, and then we move into university, we have
yes,
to, yes, we have to make a speaker, we have to speak a lot, and we have to do some listening skill, and the people and the student lack of listening and speaking skill. Do you think it's
yes.
because of the society we not focus on speaking and listening when students just secondary or high school?
I think it's a way we take the exam.
Okay.
Yes, when we focus only, we can check or we can test other skill, for example, listening and speaking. So
Yes.
we only do the test on paper. So we have to focus only on grammar, on reading. So
Yes.
for the other skill, we don't have a practice a lot, or we
Yes.
can't practice a lot. So
Yes.
that's the way. Or maybe as you say that is because of our society or our yes, Vietnamese thought, Vietnamese people thought or opinion about exam.
Yes. Okay, so another personal question. I know your student now they are entering they are make a very important exam, okay, in their life. Enter university exam. Okay,
Yes.
so what did you say to your student before they take the important exam like that? Before they go to the exam and they ask for some advice, what did you talk to them?
I guess okay, there are some students who take our subject as their major
Yes.
to yes okay, to become a student at a university. I often yes advise them yes that you have to practice and practice and spend a lot of time to practice.
Okay.
And for other students who only want to pass the GCSE, so I advise them to just spend a suitable time. Also should spend yes a little time to study our English. Yes,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Yes, I just only say so.
Oh, when I was a high school student, if the teacher talked to me like that, I was very happy, you know. But all of
Yes,
my teacher, they okay, just a little bit care about me, but don't ever talk to me that. They just only talk to me. Try, and try on your best, and you get success. Okay, they didn't say to me you have to practice. So when I was a high school student, I learned English very bad. You know. Okay, so just only something in the past, and now I find that when I help other students to improve English skill, I feel very happy, and it's my destiny, like my destiny. And then I try every day, and I find I'm successful. I satisfied when I do the job like that. Okay, so I'm very happy
yes,
when talk to you. A lot of
yes.
experiences, a lot of advice you give to me, and it exactly mean I want to be a teacher more and more. Okay.
So you know that when you teach student at a high school, it is not easy. It is
Yes.
not easy. Okay, because you know that student nowadays are different from student about 10 years ago, or maybe
Yes.
like you. You are yes, or yes. So when we think that is the generation yet, or maybe. So
Yes.
I think
Exactly.
it's difficult. to handle some solution in teaching nowadays, especially when I have to be just a form teacher.
Oh, I find that like you exactly. The generation nowadays is very different with the
Uh,
generation with our generation, right? And very hard to teach a person. Okay, maybe in Hanoi, maybe
yes,
from a primary student, a primary school student go some extra class to learn English. So they learn it from early, very early, earlier more and more than we have before. And maybe they take an IELTS test or TOEFL test very fast. Okay.
uh, maybe it's the disadvantage of the student at rural area.
Yes.
So I think sometimes I feel guilty or I feel regretful my student when we don't have a good chance or when we can't stand a good chance like student at city like
Yes.
Hanoi.
Yes. Okay. Great teacher. You talk a lot about your student. I believe maybe you very love your student and you love teaching English, right?
I this year I teach class 12A1. So students in my class are good students.
We
They are a respect teacher and they are good at study. So I love them a lot and I don't want to say goodbye to them.
Yeah.
So that's okay. So I hope that in the future I have a chance to teach a student some students like them.
Okay. Okay, I'm very happy to talk to you. And now maybe because of time limit, so we move into student assessment. Okay, the first
Uh,
pronunciation, I think you very clear and concise, and it's really good. If I have to give you a grade, it's about 9.5. Okay, but the first word, can you say that again for me? Say that again.
yes.
You see the first word.
So what is the words you want me to repeat?
Oh, can you see the student assessment box?
Yes, carrier.
Career. No, we call the word career. Yes.
Career.
Yes. Okay. Many students make mistake with this word. Okay. Career. Once
I
again.
have to look it up. That's
Yes. Okay.
career.
Yes. Just only one word, and the other words you make it very good, and it's very clear
Mhm.
and concise to hear, and you make it very good. Okay. Vocabulary. You have variety of vocabulary to talk about it topic. I ask you many questions, and you don't hesitate to answer them very fast, very quickly, and
Mm.
fluently, and it's very great. And also grammar good too. Don't make any mistake. Oh, a very bad teacher. I admire you a lot. Okay, so I hope to see you again in the next class if we have a chance to meet each other again. And today,
Okay.
okay, today I hope you have a very good day and enjoy the
Mm.
day with all your member in your family. Okay.
Thank you, my
Yes.
teacher.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again. And I
Yes.
want to say thank you again for your correction.
Oh, I have to thank you again. You also give me some many things to inspire myself. And thank you a lot. Okay. Yes. Goodbye.
Bye. See you again.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye.